Hi class of 2022 and welcome to Stevens. My name is Madison Tellis and I'm your peer leader coordinator, and I'm super excited to have you guys on campus soon. Stevens is a university full of innovation, opportunity, and a ton of fun. Our peer leader team is made up of 54 Stevens students that are here to support you throughout orientation and your first year as a student to make sure that you make Stevens your home. Throughout this video, you're going to hear from some of our peer leaders and some of their experiences so that you can learn from them and make the most out of your first year here. Welcome to Stevens.
I chose Stevens because I felt it would best prepare me for my future. I love the co-op program here, and the community at Stevens is so inclusive, and I also love the proximity to the city. It's one of my favorite parts of Stevens.
I chose Stevens because when I came here, Stevens was one of the few colleges that made me feel like anything I wanted to do was possible. When I came, I asked about a couple clubs. Some of them were here, some of them weren't here, but they reassured me, and the people on campus who were students made me definitely feel like when I came here, I can make them exist. And I actually created 3 clubs since I came here.
I really love Midnight Breakfast. It's a great, relaxing event during finals. Everyone gets together in Pierce and we have breakfast. The professors cook omelets and there's karaoke. And it's just a really good way to de-stress.
One of my favorite events on campus is probably Grocery Bingo. It happens a few times a year, and it's just a giant bingo game where people can win cereal, snacks, like mac and cheese, anything that you would really want to eat in your dorm. And it's great because it's a lot of fun and you get food to eat later.
One thing I wish I knew my first year was that it's okay to ask your professors and TAs questions, because sometimes first year students are afraid to ask TAs and professors questions. They have to know that they're here to help, and it's okay to ask them questions.
One thing I wish I knew my freshman year was that the free food events are actually just free food events. Like, you can show up to any of them, they're advertised all around campus. If there's a poster saying free food, come to our event, you should go. Like, it's super fun.
Before orientation, I definitely felt really nervous. I didn't know what to expect because college is something that we've never really experienced before. But meeting my peer leaders and the people in my peer leader group, I really got to meet a lot of new people, and it made me feel a lot more comfortable going into college.
So in the beginning of orientation, I felt a little scared in the sense that I was the only person from my high school coming here and I didn't know anyone. But then throughout the first few weeks of orientation, I started to talk to people in my orientation group, expanded my network a little bit, and then going into September, October, I had the people that I could talk to going to lunch, I could go to dinner with. I had those go-to people. And then throughout the year, I started expanding and I just felt more comfortable talking to other people.
One tip I have for orientation is that you should really take advantage of all the free time that you have between different events and when you're not doing things that are organized for orientation, because those are really the best times to meet new people and to explore new things like Hoboken and the city.
So on my first day, after I had unpacked and made my bed and said goodbye to my parents, I walked next door and I knocked on the girls' room and I asked if she wanted to go to lunch. We sat in Pierce and bonded over our mutual love for Harry Potter and Chinese takeout food, and now 4 years later, that girl is my sorority sister, roommate, and best friend.
Being a part of the Stevens community makes me feel supported.
Makes me feel incredible.
Ambitious.
Included, proud, comfortable,
Strong. I hope you enjoyed your sneak peek into Stevens and what it means to us, and now I hope that we can help you find out what Stevens means to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your peer leader, and on behalf of the Office of Undergraduate Student Life and the orientation team, welcome to Stevens.